What's going on YouTube? It's Mike Knights coming to you with some more of this Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Now, I love what Capcom is doing with Resident Evil 2. The demo just came out, the quote-unquote one-shot demo. You have 30 minutes to play the game, whether or not you beat the demo. No matter how many times you die, whatever the case may be, it's just 30 minutes. And for those 30 minutes, instantly I got the feel of I want to play this game until I go to sleep, until literally I can't play anymore. And it's crazy because it was only a 30-minute demo, but this goes to show you, and this is what I love when companies start to pick their head up out the sand and start to pay attention to what we've been telling them for the last, I don't know, however many years. But it's amazing the direction they took that game from, and the direction the game was heading to reboot the series in the way that they did, starting with 7. And I didn't play 7 extensively, but the periods that I did play it, I really enjoyed. I thought it was a return to form. And now with this remake, pretty much you can say, because it's you know, a lot of new things that are there, a lot of new systems and stuff. You know, it's a lot closer to the modern Resident Evil than it is to, you know, Resident Evil 2 made back in, you know, the late 90s. But the direction they're taking this game with the feels and the sense of, you know, oh whoa, I don't, you know, really want to go in there, you know, through 4, 5, and 6. And as much as I love 4, and everybody loves 4, most people that play Resident Evil loves 4. You know, that is the creme de la creme of you know, pretty much overall survival horror. It's a lot more actiony, obviously. That was the first game to, you know, step away from it being intensely survival horror, so to speak. But, you know, 4, 5, and 6, it felt like any situation you were in, you knew you were gonna get out based on your guns. You know what I mean? Like, you knew you were gonna get out based on what you had and the weapons that you were able to purchase and upgrade and stuff like that. Especially in 5, and most certainly later in 6. But I played 5 a lot, also as well as 4. 6 I beat with Leon. Pretty sure I beat it with Chris too, with my cousin, but I didn't play that game a lot. But 5, I remember going into areas, it's just I'm running down on people, I'm running down on zombies, no questions asked. I'm not even fearful. But instantly, as soon as the missions start in Resident Evil 2, you are, you know, walking around, lights on in the main, you know, hallway that you're in, and then you have to go under the gate. Not to spoil too much, you have to go under the gate and go into the rooms, you know, pretty much to the right. You go to the right, and, you know, instantly the setting changes. You are now in a setting where it feels as though one wrong move and you're going to die. And I love that, you know, it feels that way, because it's so fun having a game where you are constantly checking over your shoulders, as well as having great action in it. You know what I mean? Having the great so to speak gunfights that, you know, aren't in, I guess, so to speak, traditional survival horrors, but, you know, came in the later survival horrors. But, you know, to keep that balance. And you know, I can tell that this game is going to have a lot of great action, as well as those moments where you really are going to jump out of your seat. That's what I'm loving about it. And I didn't get to beat the game. I think I read something on IG and Snapchat earlier today, I think, that like 30% of people beat the game. Like only 30% of people beat the game, and I'm definitely not one of them. I randomly got stopped. I think I was in a library of sorts, or maybe a little further. But I don't want to spoil too much. But I did some things enough, definitely, to let me know that I'm super duper hyped for Kingdom Hearts 3, as is a lot of people in the gaming community, and that is going to be a game I get day one. But it's like those games come out rather close, and you know what I mean. I don't know which one. I'm leaning towards Kingdom Hearts 3, and then just waiting a little more, maybe a couple weeks to get Resident Evil 2. But man, did that demo make a amazing argument for buying it day one. But this is what I love. This is what Activision needs. This is what EA needs. This is what companies need that have pretty much, in my opinion, fallen from grace and started doing God knows what to their games. But they need to dig deep and find out what have been ailing them, what has been troubling them to the point that they can't make games without bugs and glitches and all sorts of crazy things. But this is what I love to see from Capcom. This is what we all love to see from Capcom. But there you go, guys. That's the video. Nice little 40 bomb on Hacienda. If you liked the video, go ahead and subscribe, like the video, share with all your friends. But without further ado,